On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Billionaire.
A person who has a net worth of at least $1 billion.
Examples:
Silicon Valley billionaire, oil billionaire. The self-made billionaire donated millions to charity.
Corporate.
Of or relating to a large company.
Examples:
Corporate right, corporate environment. The corporate office has decided to lay off 10% of the workforce.
Mogul.
A powerful or influential person, especially in business or industry.
Examples:
Real estate mogul, business mogul. He is a media mogul and owns several major newspapers.
Ruling.
A decision, judgment, or decree made by a judge, court, or other authority, a set of guiding principles or regulations that dictate behavior or procedures. Adjective, dominant or authoritative in a particular situation.
Examples:
Legal ruling, Supreme Court ruling. The judge's ruling was in favor of the defendant.
Empire.
A group of countries ruled by one leader or government.
Examples:
Empire building, Empire of the Maya. He has built a thriving e-commerce empire.
Amass.
To accumulate or gather a large quantity of something over time, to collect or assemble for future use or reference.
Examples:
Amass a patent portfolio, amass followers. She had amassed a fortune through wise investments and shrewd business decisions.
Fortune.
A large amount of money or property, chance or luck as an unknown and arbitrary force affecting human affairs.
Examples:
Ill fortune, bit of good fortune. Capitalism guarantees the right of ownership of personal fortune.
Vast.
Enormous in size, number, amount, or quantity.
Examples:
Vast majority, vast desert. A vast audience viewed the broadcast.
Wealth.
A large amount of money, property, or other things that someone or an organization owns.
Examples:
Majority of his wealth, material wealth. The wealth inequality was unavoidable.
Rack.
A framework or support structure used to hold or display objects, a set of interconnected shelves or compartments used for storage, a source of torture, distress, or mental anguish.
Examples:
Clothing rack, spice rack. I need to buy a new coat rack to organize my winter jackets.
Famine.
A severe shortage of food, often caused by drought, war, or economic reasons.
Examples:
Famine relief. Coal famine. The severe famine caused by the drought has left many people without food.
Kingdom.
The country ruled by a king or queen.
Examples:
Establish his kingdom. A subordinate kingdom. By remaining neutral, this kingdom continued to exist.
Flourish.
To grow or develop vigorously or successfully.
Examples:
Flourish economically. Flourish worldwide. The Ottoman Empire flourished for over 5 centuries.
Realm.
A domain of activity, interest, or knowledge.
Examples:
Public realm. Beyond the realm of possibility. Her passions are in the realm of real-world political affairs.
Strategy.
A detailed plan of action designed to achieve a long-term or overall goal.
Examples:
Military strategy. Develop a strategy. Our plan includes a comprehensive marketing strategy. Annex. To add territory to a country, state, or region, typically by conquest. Noun, an addition that extends a main building.
Examples:
Annex notes. Hotel annex. The government annexed the territory from the neighboring country.
Reestablish.
To establish again or anew, to restore something that was lost or disrupted, often relating to an organization, relationship, or system.
Examples:
Reestablish ties. Reestablish trust. We need to reestablish our relationship after our argument.
Expansion.
The process of becoming larger or more extensive, or the result of this process.
Examples:
Industrial expansion. Expansion project. The company is undergoing an expansion, opening new locations in several states.
Dramatically.
In a very impressive manner.
Examples:
He confessed dramatically. The cabin pressure fell dramatically. Life expectancy has grown dramatically this century.
Territory.
An area under the control of a ruler or state.
Examples:
Acquire territory. Territory in charge. They incorporated the conquered territory into their nation.
Wit.
The ability to say or write things or ideas in a clever and humorous way.
Examples:
The wit of man. Full of wit. He has the wit to keep talking about this topic.
Extent.
The point or degree or area to which something extends.
Examples.
Certain extent. The extent of the damage. I was amazed at the extent of her generosity.
Pilgrim.
A person who journeys, especially a long distance, to a sacred place as an act of religious devotion.
Examples.
Shrine for pilgrims. Pilgrim site. The group of pilgrims walked in silence, deep in thought and prayer.
Mecca.
A city and administrative center of the Mecca province of Saudi Arabia and the holiest city in Islam.
Examples.
Tourist Mecca. Mecca for surfers. The building has become a Mecca for fans of the movie.
Caravan.
A group of travelers journeying together, often in a convoy of motor vehicles, a covered wagon used for traveling and camping.
Examples.
Caravan park. Solar caravan. We traveled across the country in a caravan of RVs and campers.
Stretch.
To make or be capable of making anything longer or broader without hurting or breaking.
Examples.
Stretch along the coast. Stretch a story. Some herds have been observed to stretch hundreds of kilometers.
Testimony.
A formal written or spoken statement that something is true, especially one given in court, something that serves as evidence.
Examples.
Testimony before Congress. Give his testimony. Witness testimony backed up the defendant's claims.
Determinant.
A factor, circumstance, or condition that contributes to the shaping, influencing, or determining of a particular outcome or result.
Examples.
Environmental determinant. A determinant of crop yields. One determinant of success is having a positive attitude and a strong work ethic.
Extravagant.
Exceeding the bounds of reason or necessity, wildly excessive, lavish.
Examples.
Extravagant expenses. Extravagant lifestyle. The wedding was an extravagant affair with a guest list of over 500 people.
Excursion.
A short trip or outing, often for leisure or educational purposes, sometimes organized by a group or institution, a deviation or departure from a usual or regular course of action or behavior.
Examples.
Excursion package. Weekend excursion. We went on an exciting excursion to explore the ancient ruins of a lost civilization.
Entourage.
A group of people who attend or surround an important and influential person.
Examples:
presidential entourage, member of his entourage. The politician and his entourage arrived half an hour late.
Slave.
A person who is either legally or illegally owned by someone, a person entirely dominated by some influence or a person.
Examples:
a slave of drink, a slave trader. You should work hard but not be a slave to it.
Herald.
To be a sign or indication of something to come, to proclaim or announce something publicly, often with great enthusiasm or fanfare.
Examples:
herald the news, herald a new era. The sound of the trumpet heralded the arrival of the king.
Silk.
A fine, strong, soft, lustrous fiber produced by silkworms in making cocoons and collected to make thread and fabric.
Examples:
silk road, silk fabric. She wore a silk dress to the party.
Camel.
A cud-chewing mammal used as a draft or saddle animal in desert regions.
Examples:
camel hair, ride a camel. A camel has a hump on its back.
Abundance.
A significant amount of something, the situation in which there is too much of something.
Examples:
an age of abundance, an abundance of examples. A healthy farm provides an abundance of food.
Massive.
Enormous amount, very heavy and solid.
Examples:
massive amounts, massive stars. The recent economic downturn has resulted in massive layoffs.
Quantity.
The amount or number of something, magnitude.
Examples:
half quantity, residual quantity. In southward, the average annual water quantity increases.
Souvenir.
An object, often a small item, that is kept as a reminder or memento of a person, place, or event, a keepsake.
Examples:
city souvenir, souvenir shop. I bought my sister a miniature Eiffel Tower souvenir when I visited Paris.
Mosque.
A Muslim place of worship that usually has a minaret equals slender tower with balconies.
Examples:
domed mosque, the sacred mosque. Jumeirah Mosque is one of the most beautiful buildings in the United Arab Emirates.
Destabilize.
To cause something to become less stable or secure.
Examples:
destabilize the market, destabilize a good relationship. The political crisis destabilized the country and caused widespread turmoil.
Economy.
The system by which a country or region produces, manages, and distributes goods and services, including the money and finances involved in these activities, of an airline, the lowest priced, most basic option for seating in commercial travel.
Examples:
Economy of scale, economy class. The economy of the country is struggling due to the recent political instability.
Mass.
A large amount of a substance with no definite shape or form, a large number of people or things grouped or crowded together.
Examples:
A mass of molten rock. Critical mass. The mass of people who do not own property is politically impotent.
Inflation.
A general and progressive increase in prices. Cosmology, a theory of the exponential expansion of space in the early universe, the act of filling something with air.
Examples:
Inflation control. Global inflation. Investment in index funds can often be a hedge against inflation.
Tale.
A story made up in someone's imagination, especially one full of action and adventure.
Examples:
A fairy tale. Tale of horror. Ghosts in folk tales are almost always malicious.
Amazing.
Extremely surprising, especially in a way that you like or admire.
Examples:
Amazing advances. The most amazing feeling. The golfer recorded an amazing distance.
Elevate.
To raise something from a lower to a higher position, to give a promotion to or assign to a higher position.
Examples:
Elevate educational standards. Elevate a close relationship. Eating food in a hurry elevates blood glucose levels.
Legendary.
Famous or well-known, especially through long-standing popular stories or tradition.
Examples:
Legendary actor. Achieve a legendary status. The legendary stories of King Arthur have been passed down for centuries.
Cement.
Make fast as if with cement. Noun, a building material that is a powder made of a mixture of calcined limestone and clay, used with water, sand, and small stones to make concrete.
Examples:
Cement a close relationship. Cement blend. They are eager to cement a positive reputation.
Inclusive.
Including much or everything, and especially including stated limits, not excluding any of the people, things, ideas, etc. involved in something.
Examples:
A fully inclusive price. Inclusive education. The university has established a capacity for each nationality as part of its inclusive policy.
Atlas.
A book of maps or charts, a figure in Greek mythology who bore the weight of the world on his shoulders.
Examples:
Atlas map. Atlas of anatomy. The World Atlas showed me the locations of all the countries.
Medieval.
Relating to or belonging to the Middle Age, that is for the period of A.D. 600 to AD 1450.
Examples:
Medieval times. Medieval history. Only the medieval tower remained standing.
Depict.
To illustrate someone or something in a photograph.
Examples:
Depict a scene. Depict a feeling of isolation. His son had accurately depicted the bloom.
Scepter.
A ceremonial staff or rod that represents authority or power, often carried by monarchs or other high-ranking officials, a symbol of royalty or sovereignty.
Examples:
Hold a scepter. Royal scepter. The royal palace had a room designed to store the king's scepter and crown jewels.
Gleam.
To reflect light in a way that creates a shining or bright and attractive appearance, to become visible or apparent.
Examples:
Gleam in eyes. Gleam like honey. The diamond ring gleamed in the sunlight, catching everyone's eye.
Nugget.
A small piece of gold or other precious metal or mineral found ready formed in the earth, a small round piece of some food.
Examples:
A gold nugget. Nugget of truth. It took a few weeks to extract the nugget of information from those complicated sources.
Devout.
Deeply committed to a specific religious faith or practice, often showing great reverence or piety.
Examples:
Devout Buddhist. Act in a devout manner. The devout monk spent hours each day in prayer and contemplation.
Religion.
A deep conviction in a supernatural power that controls human destiny.
Examples:
Religion sociology. Freedom of religion. Their religion strictly prohibits them from drinking or gambling.
Annexation.
The process of adding territory to a country, state, or other political units.
Examples:
Annexation of territory. Annexation by force of arms. The annexation of the neighboring country was a controversial decision.
Architect.
A person whose job is to design plans to be used in making something, such as buildings.
Examples:
Landscape architect. Architect of the peace accord. The building architect tried to build the house above the tree.
Reputation.
The general opinion that people have about someone or something, especially when this is based on their previous experiences or behaviors.
Examples:
reputation risk. Cloud his reputation. She has a good reputation for being one of the best chefs in the city.
Attract.
To draw or entice someone or something towards them through the qualities they have, especially positive ones.
Examples:
attract attention. Attract customers. The government is eager to attract international investment.
Scholar.
Professor, a person who studies a topic in considerable depth, particularly in a university.
Examples:
scholar in international politics. Noted scholar. You won't have to pay college tuition if you're a scholar.
Urbanize.
To make an area more urban in character or nature, often through the development and expansion of cities or towns.
Examples:
urbanize a region. Urbanize transportation systems. The government plans to urbanize the rural area by building more housing units and improving transportation infrastructure.
Dense.
Containing a large number of people or something with little space between them.
Examples:
nutrient-dense foods. Dense forests. The entire mountain is covered in dense rainforest.
Persist.
To continue to do and refuse to stop something despite difficulties or opposition, even if it appears unreasonable.
Examples:
persist over time. Persist in success. Consult your doctor if the symptoms persist.
Mausoleum.
A large tomb or memorial building housing a burial chamber, typically above ground.
Examples:
visit a mausoleum. Marble mausoleum. The imperial mausoleum was built to honor the late king. Testament. A thing that proves the existence or truth of something else.
Examples:
give properties by testament. Testament to the superior quality. His wealth is a testament to his success.